Alright, this is Iron Bill back again with another video. Today's featured video is the Wither Horde indirectly. Why that's up on the featured list is because what I'm doing is I'm working on the catalyst, and Crime Spree is the quest where you work to get, it's a three-step process where you have to get grenade launcher kills, you have to get crucible grenade launcher kills, and then you have to get filthy lucre, which is where I'm at right now, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and I'm sure somebody will correct me on it. I'm going to call it lucre throughout the rest of this video, so torch me if you want. Anyway, your options are Nightfall. You can do Gambit or Gambit Prime, or you could do Crucible. Well, I tried a Nightfall because I was not going to do Gambit under any circumstances. Nightfall Adept gave me 4 filthy lucre, and you know, since that's match made, they can go anywhere from 10 minutes to 20 minutes depending upon the team that you get, and that just didn't seem like a very time effective way to do it since I have to get 300. That's not good. I considered Gambit, but once again, Gambit is match made, and you never know, and that could take 10 to 15 minutes either way, whether that's Prime or just regular Gambit. So I thought, okay, so it's going to be Crucible. Well, Crucible can take 10 minutes if you do a control match. But this week, if you want to farm this out, and that this is Sunday as I'm filming this, you've got a couple days to do this. Scorched is up. Now, the nice thing about Scorched is it's 5 minutes, no matter what. And that means that, in 5 minutes, no matter where you're at, this match is over. Now, it can go faster if it, because the point total goes to 50, and the first team to 50 wins. And oftentimes, you'll be in a match where either your side or the other will be dominating, and things get over pretty quickly. Just know that either way, it doesn't really matter, because if you lose, you get 4 filthy lucre. If you win, you get 5, and that's it. That's the only difference. The number of kills you get doesn't matter. Your stats don't matter here. If you're a person worried about your ELO dropping or your KD dropping or anything like that for whatever reason, don't worry about it. This match, it doesn't count as a mayhem match, as far as I know. And I full confession here, I don't care about my stats in PvP. I never have. I really don't care about my stats anywhere, but this is just for fun, and this is no pressure, is all of it as far as I'm concerned. But the main advantage for this, for me, is even though I don't really care for the mode all that much, it is fast. And I was just trying to get this Wither Horde done as quickly as possible so I can move on to other things. I'm just trying to get things accomplished. I still haven't done the dungeon yet, as a for instance. Strategy-wise, in this, I don't try to aim down sights. I just hip fire and just kind of keep my targets or where I'm going to be firing in the center of the screen, right there. And you just hop around, because if your feet are on the ground and a rocket hits near you, splash damage can kill you or at least damage you, and you're just hopping around trying to predict where your enemy will land. Now, for me, the enemies that gave the most trouble were the warlocks, because the warlocks could float forever. Triple jump, double jump on a hunter, I don't know which is best. I tried it both ways. I'm on a double jump right now, and it seemed to keep me in the air longer. But in the end, you still have to predict like that where the person's going to be, and that's what happens to you if you run. And as that guy was running across the floor, he got toasted right away, and even I can hit that. Now, I'm not going to lie, Anqing, who's a clanmate, got in with me, and I probably did about 100 filthy lucre worth of matches with him, which was quite a bit. We were in for quite a while. We saw some pretty specious stuff, or at least I did. I saw rockets going through people, which might be lag. I mean, who knows? But I saw people who could snipe from a distance, like I'm crossing them, and they could hit me from 150, 200 meters away, it seemed like, with a shot, which seems kind of suspect. And I'm guessing that maybe we had some cheaters here and there, and that's just Crucible as it is today. I mean, the fact of the matter is, cheating happens. And he seemed kind of amazed when I said that. I said, well, think about it. You got to practice it somewhere. You're not going to have anyone flag you in a mayhem match because there's just too much going on. But All that being said, I don't really want to turn this into a big complaint deal. Now watch, I'm going to wait for him. I just overshoot him a little bit, but I think I wound up getting it anyway. Yeah, the point is that in this mode, whether people are cheating or not, doesn't matter. You're going to get 4 or 5 filthy lucre per match. And you just kind of have to turn your brain off and just run around and do it. And you notice I'm not even moving this area too much because I wanted to have an open area to jump in. If I go down this tunnel, I kind of expose myself to someone spamming with rockets. The tight places are your enemy. But there was no action going on, so I moved around. And we're 8 seconds from the finish, and it's going to end. So I just know that by the end of the night, I did have my filthy lucre. I did get it all done, and this is the fastest way I've found. I'm offering that to you folks. So with that, this is going to be Iron Bill, and I'm going to sign out. By the way, 4v5. Pretty typical for me.